Hi, it's Carla from Big Paws Little Paws. Welcome to our DIY grooming videos. Today we're going to be talking about eye care. As most of you are aware, a lot of your dogs get sleep in the corner of their eye. So what you're looking at is a black substance that sits in the corner of the eye, and if it's left there it can cause a problem. So I will bring the Teddy closer and you can have a look what I'm talking about. So I don't know if you can see this substance here. That's just sleep and it needs to come out of the eye. So there are a few different methods. So I'll take him back now and I'll show you how we can help the dog to remove the buildup of sleep in their eyes. So there's a couple of methods. One of those methods would be a comb. So you can get a fine tooth comb, and if you're very gently, if you're able to, you can put it on the corner of the eye and just tease that lump out. If it doesn't come out, you can use your fingernail if you are so inclined, if you don't mind. So you can use your fingernail like that and just lightly pick that substance out like that, and then pull that out, and that removes most of the gunk there. You can also get a face washer and dip it in warm water and have it quite wet. You don't want it too dry. If you have it quite wet, wrap your finger around it and then you use the corner of that to clean out the corner of their eye and around the eye area, and that will clean it up quite nicely. And you need to do that as often as required. Some dogs have more build-up than others. So some, like with Teddy, you can remove it quite easily and quite quickly. I'll just show you Teddy's other side. Just turn around for me, Bob. He doesn't really want to get good boy. And we'll just move him over a bit. Sorry about this. So his build up in his eyes, he gets quite often, but it is quite easy to come out. So again, there's more build up there. I'll just move over to here so you can see again. And again, I'm just going to pick that little bit out without hurting him, and that will remove his build-up. So there is another method which I'll show you with Charlie. Charlie's is more intense. He has more build-up and it creates more of an issue. So I'll just put Teddy down and swap. Take Teddy. Here's one I prepared earlier. Here's Charlie. Okay, so Charlie's build-up, being a toy poodle, he gets more intense build-up, which is here on the corner of his eyes. Now, if I leave that, I'm not able to pick that out because it will hurt him. So I need to use a couple of different methods. I can use the cloth method, or there are eye wipes that you can actually get specifically for dogs' eyes. So they are like a makeup pad and specially designed with eye care solution in it. So you can use those, but with Charlie, I use tea bags. So you can use just normal tea, or chamomile tea is even better. You would soak it, lightly soak it into a bowl of water until it starts to seep. As soon as they start to seep, you know then that the tea bag is ready to use. So this is starting to seep now. So I'm going to bring this a bit closer. So it's starting to seep now. I'm going to lightly squeeze the tea bag, and then I'm going to get the tea bag and wipe it over his eye. Now, the antioxidants in the tea help the eye heal and help to prevent this build-up. So once I've done that, you only use one tea bag for one eye, then you need to discard it. and get another tea bag and do the same for the opposite eye and wipe over, gently wipe over the eye socket to help heal that eye. You can also get normal makeup removing pads, and you can use a makeup removing pad. Now with Charlie's eye asleep, you need to use, it needs to be wet because his build-up is quite strong, so you need to do it quite vigorously. Where Teddy's just came out really easy, Charlie's is a little bit more intense, and you need to actually just keep wiping until it clears. And you need to do that as often as he needs it. So with a dog that has severe tear staining, you would do it every day. So Charlie's, I can get away with doing it every couple of days. But again, I'm going to use my finger and try and scrape out as much of the buildup as I can until it's all gone. Once I've done that, I'm going to lightly go over it with the comb just to get the remaining buildup out. Because at the end of the day, we just need it to be clear, because otherwise what happens, I'll bring you closer to Charlie a little bit. Otherwise what happens is in here in the corner, they can get sores and they'll ulcerate. And even clipping, if they're left too long, clipping them out will cut the skin around the edge of the eye and cause a sore. So that you want to try and prevent that. So this is going to try prevent that from happening. So even Ace, the German Shepherd, it's a build-up of sleep, but he's fortunate enough we can just pick that out. But with Charlie, he needs a little bit more care to be able to remove it. So that's it on eye care.